how did you guys end up on Rapalot? Did you have product out before? Like, did you guys have a tape out in the streets before you got Rapalot?
No, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about that. Like, we didn't have we were just some guys that was writing songs in school, and teacher walk around the class and say, this is not math. This what is this? Are you writing rap songs in my class? So it was like it's crazy because like we did do songs, but not as a group. Like, you know how we like the mixtapes that they're putting out now. Like, we just had little songs that we was beating on the table and stuff like that, and never thinking that we was gonna go nowhere as far as like everybody wanted to be a rapper, just like now everybody want to be a rapper, and we wasn't thinking that. To make a long story short, one day I was with Too Much Trouble, and I did a song on Too Much Trouble album, so I knew those guys real well as far as on the music side. So we had a concert one day, and Lil J heard my voice, and he was like, "Hey man, you got some music?" And I was like, "Nah, not really, but I can write some music." He said, "Well, man, I like your voice." He said, "Man, you can put some songs together, man, and get back with me." So long story short, one day I ran into a guy, one of Scarface road managers, and he had broke down in front of my mom's house, and I asked him, did he need some help? And he was like, "Well, I got some people on the way." I said, "Well, I'm supposed to be getting in touch with Lil J to let him hear some songs that I wrote." And he was like, "Well, it's got some guys that's gonna be at the studio. That's supposed to be Lil J supposed to be listening to, and they over there with Dewey. He got a record shop in Fifth Ward." I said, "Where the record shop at?" So he told me where the record shop was at. So I went to the record shop with mindset of doing a solo album, and I wasn't real familiar with Double O, but I seen him we're in the same neighborhood. But with E-Rock, he stayed right like 3 or 4 houses down from me, so like we kind of like grew up right on the same street. And after Lil J heard me rap and Dewey heard me rap, they was like, "Well, we got these 2 dudes right here. We're gonna put them out first, and then we'll work on your project. And unless you want to be in the group." And I was like, "Well, I don't want to wait on no project. So I want to be in the group. I want to be on the first thing smoking." And so that day right there was the day that we started working on songs together as the Fifth Ward Boys.
Wow.
And that was the link. That day right there was the Fifth Ward Boy day right there. And we actually didn't come up with the Fifth Ward Boy name that day. We just started doing songs.